Okay, I've got a problem. Well, it says I'm offline on Twitch. All right, hello and welcome, everybody. This is Lucy the Bold. Okay, so tonight we are in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. So, this is my home. All right, and I had started a new character. I was debating whether I would play with the new character or this one, but I really was feeling playing with this character. So a couple things that I've gotten since the last time I did a broadcast is summoned battle mages. These guys are actually pretty sharp and spot on as far as being able to attack things, so I'm really liking them. Um, let's see here. Okay, so that is a quest item. Weird stump, poison gland. All right, and looks like I emptied out after my last play session. Except for these things, weird lanterns. I do need to drop those into the chest because they actually weigh 1 pound a piece, and I don't need to be saddled down with that much weight. All right, where did they go? Okay, well, that's really bizarre. So it must have been showing me everything that was in my backpack, because I'm not showing that I have the weird lanterns on me at the moment. Okay. All right, well, that's definitely workable. Thunder call. Okay, and Inferium Crystal. All right. Okie dokie. Why am I damaged? That's weird. Let me just eat some food here. There we go. Oh, journal wise. Okay, let's see here. Since I was in last broadcast on TV, I ran into a couple new creatures. This mistling, very creepy looking creatures. The weird slime. The weird spirits. The straw father. The weird stump, which is crazy because it's like this stump is actually alive and it spits poisons at you. A weird touched peasant that I killed. And the knuckle ave, which is like partial human. You can see like the human skull right here with a couple eyes. He's got an arm, and then he has more animal-like legs as far as the way that they bend, I noticed. In fact, this leg here has a second joint on it than what this back leg does. In this back leg, the foot is turned in the wrong direction. Possible, maybe, that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, quest-wise, Old Bones, New Fire. I've acquired a remedy for Asgal. Now it's time to deliver it and to see if it helps him regain his strength. All right, so we need to track that. Okay, and we have to go outside of the house to see the map. Alrighty, let's look on the map. Okay, so we're heading over here to this part of the village. I need to make that. Oh, no. Would you stop doing that? Okay.
No need for that, is there?
No need for what?
Good to see you.
Let's see if she's got anything new. It's kind of funny sometimes how they will just start talking to you. I do have some things I could sell, like these. I made a whole bunch of potions the last time. Oh, the bagpipes. Yes. The bagpipes is so funny. It was a quest that I did, and I was actually offline, so my apologies for not doing that for you guys. But it is a hoot. Just saying. And as soon as I get done selling some things, I will show you what I'm talking about. How many shovels do I need? Jeez. Apparently I need all the shovels in the game. Okay. So, outside of town here, let's see here. Where was he at? Lover's Hollow. Waterworks. Oh yeah, it was up this way. Somewhere. Because it was a really bizarre place to get to. Oh man. Let me look underneath the quest because I should be able to see all the quests that have been done. Anyways, you run across this gentleman out in the wilderness who has been turned into stone by a druid. And the druid thought, because he had never heard bagpipes played before, thought it was some demon screeching in the middle of the night. So he snuck out of his home and went over to the guy and cast a curse on him, which froze him into stone. And then you get to go inside of the guy's brain, the druid's brain, and
Always a pleasure to see you.
you get to have fun that way. Okay. And you're inside of his house, but you're in his brain at the same time, and there's some really bizarre creatures when you do that.
If I just stay put.
But it's a really interesting quest. I mean, I'm sorry it's not really being described very well, but I would recommend it when you guys run across it. Let's see here. I have a few deserters for you.
Here's your gold.
I have something that might help you get back on.
Finally.
There we go.
You've been gone long enough.
Yes, I have. I got the potion from a local alchemist. He says it might make you feel stronger. Elias says the best option is this herbal brew. It'll help, but you'll need to combine it with exercise.
Herbal brew? Exercise? What kind of soldier do you take me for? Fine. If it's the only way to keep these bones moving, I'll try it. But if I end up feeling like a goat chewing grass, you'll hear about it. Can't argue with the All-Mother's gifts, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. You know, I might not be everything I used to be. But maybe that's all right. A soldier who can't fight isn't much of a soldier, is he? Still, you've done your part. I'll make it count. Thank you. Truly. Huh. If only my lads were as dutiful and dependable as you are. A man grows old, but he stays a fool. Holding on to the idea that service means something. That being a soldier is a calling. But the young ones, they don't see it like that anymore. Oh, something happened, all right.
This is what I like about this game is you never know when you're talking to somebody,
Trusted him like a son.
you know, if you're just
And what does
completing
he do?
it or
He
if there's
gives
something
up.
else leading
Can you
up to
believe
it,
it?
you know, and
The
then
last
your
person I
decisions
The last
and
person
how
I
you
ever
respond to
suspected
them
such
make
betrayal.
differences. It can give you
And then, of
optional
course,
quests.
There's something I don't know. Some of the lads said he'd been acting strange lately. And again, maybe it was just nerves, afraid of getting caught in the act. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore.
Let's see here. Camelodians have a habit of bolting the moment trouble starts. I don't know if I should say that to him. How can you be so sure he deserted?
I'm not. But what else could explain his absence? I see what's happening here in Kunacht. We don't know how long this mission will take, and Gert, well, he was real close with his family. His wife had a bun in the oven when he left. Maybe he got sick of waiting for Denham to grant him leave and just went.
I could see if he decided to head towards Camelot.
I'd owe you for that. Maybe he just got lost on patrol. Gert's never been known for his sense of direction. Or maybe the weird night caught out there, and he couldn't find his way back. Either way, I'd pay for any news, good or bad. At least then I'd know what to tell his wife. I just hope Gert hasn't met some terrible fate. Yes? I recognize these remains. That's Thorn the Bloodbound. A complete madman. If you have his sword with you, be careful. It grants strength to the wielder, but at the cost of their blood. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he made a pact with. We'll probably never know.
Yeah, that was quite a battle.
Yes?
Okay, looks like that's it.
I'll await your return.
All right. Do I need to talk to the other guy? Oh, no. No, looks like I'm... me see.
I'll await your return.
Okay, quest. I can tell Dan Holm about the Murite rights if I want to involve him. Margaret told me about the abyss of King Sagamore. I should go there if I want to retrieve one of the tablets. Okay, this sounds pretty good. Let's track this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's go to the Capitol building first, and then we'll go over here to the pond.
If I just stay put, everything will be okay.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
No, I give you money all the time. You don't need no more money. Would you guys stay out of my way? My people are always in my way. This is most likely the nicest crypt that you will ever meet in this game. Maggot says half of the Mennonite rights were kept by the priestesses. Okay, perhaps relocation won't be necessary. Maggot claims the Mennonite can be reignited. Alright.
I wouldn't know. It does sound like typical druid nonsense. Split the knowledge. So
Maggot
you have a
is
full
the
picture,
druid
and
that you
then
run
I'm
into
surprised
that
when everything
put the
falls
curse
apart.
onto the bagpipe player.
If anywhere, it'll be at the temple of the All-Mother, or what's left after its fall. When corruption spreads there. My sisters who served became something else. Abandon this quest while you still can. Whatever you seek there isn't worth what this twisted place will do to you. Wait, that didn't scare you off? I feel ashamed, even thinking about asking you for help. But maybe the Menhir's reaction to your arrival was a sign from the All-Mother. Maybe you are someone who can help. You asked me before whose grave it is. I come here because it's a reminder of how I failed those who counted on me, and I should feel sorrow, guilt, something. The truth is, I lost part of myself long before Maeve was taken. I stand here. I wait for a feeling to appear, and nothing comes to me. Not ever. At the corrupted temple, something happened when I was still a priestess out there. I feel like something was taken from me, ripped from my very soul. And I've been hearing her voice ever since. Aurelia. I don't remember. I should, but the memory eludes me.
I've also found
Calling
too
to me, I
that
can't answer.
in these conversations, if you skip through them, sometimes you can miss some very
I need
important
you to go to
details
the
that may
corrupted
come into
temple.
play later.
Find her. Find out what she wants
So,
from me.
as annoying as it can be sometimes, listening through the content or reading it before you hit skip is always a good idea.
Because I fear what I'll find. If she's calling for me, it means facing something I'm not ready for. But you might see the truth more clearly than I can.
Okay, alright.
Thank you. Whatever this is, it has haunted me long enough.
Okay, Maggot claims the veneer can be reignited. Ellie's worried you're not visiting the hospital. Oh yeah, I need to tell her
The
that.
hospital will manage without me for a little while longer. Ailey is more capable than she realizes. You shouldn't listen to that lunatic. Every time I see him, he's under the influence of goddess only knows what. I suppose he's right, and the menhir really can be reignited. Then what? This land is dying and barely produces any crops. Menhir or not, I can't see a future for Kunart. It would need a miracle to survive. Relocation would be the best outcome for everyone.
Alright.
All Mother guide you.
Okay. Alright. Tablet meter right should be somewhere in the corrupted temple. Okay. So we'll go outside. Alright, that's we were got tongue-tied. That is where we are going. So I guess we're going to have to go up this way to get there. Am I facing the right direction? Yes, I am. All right. Alright, we'll get over here onto the ground. Okay, now I will get some people brought up. Oops. Wrong button. Alright. Now we're cooking. Alright, there's the road over there. Haha, we have some dead people. Haha, ho ho. I still don't like in this game how your character runs all hunched over like their back is broken. Alright, where'd he go? Oh, there's his body. Okay, is that the road over there? And then... oh, this is the big statue of the All-Mother. Let's see if there's anything lootable up here at the statue. Oh, talk. Yes. Pray. Okay. Nothing? Alright. I'm taking your tray. Oh, I'm going to take your coins too. You're not going to talk to me? I'm taking it. Okay. The urge to kill. Oh, I can't get them. They're too far away. A corpse eater. Points available. Really? Already? Wow, I didn't realize I was that close. Well, okay, let's do that. I guess before we get too far. Leveling up. So I have found it to be a lot more easier now that I'm getting. I want to get my spirituality up to level 20. That way I'm just doing buttloads of damage to anything I hit. Okay, skills, crafting and trade, critical hits, critical chance by 4%. What's this one? Consecutive hits against the same enemy within 5 seconds of each other resets on hitting a different item. Critical cascade. That will be very useful. Alright, and then bring your lost pet back. Really? I didn't know my pet was lost. Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't know where he went to. I don't have anything to identify. Okay. But now my fast travel is good and ready. Alright, am I still on the right pathway? Yes, I am. Let's do a little reconnaissance here. See if I can... Oh, come on. You trying to tell me that I'm not supposed to be able to get up there? Fine. Oh wow, there was a whole... And there's a whole bunch of metal over there. Plus there's one of those creatures I was telling you guys about. Alright, well I'm definitely going to go down there after I get done with this. Assign. The Royal Geographer's Note. Ancient waterworks once showcased the ingenuity of early civilizations with its network of aqueducts, reservoirs, and channels that supplied vital waters to settlements. Now, the waterworks are mostly depleted with dry, cracked channels. Okay, these waterworks were crucial for sustaining communities and agriculture. Blah, 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 blah. All right, stay on marked trails for safety. Yeah, you know, there is no such thing as safety in here. There's stuff walking the marked trails. Stuff that will hurt. See? Prime example right there. Right there. And there's skeletons down there. I'm on the marked trail. Now, I'm going to tell my people to go over there. guys, you can take him. Oh, I killed it. It's that thing instantly. You guys missed. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, a war pick. That'll fetch some money. Alright, I don't see anything here. And I don't see anything up here. Alright. Can't do anything with those big stones. Alright, onward. So it looks like this is the area where I'm supposed to go to. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go check out this building over here first. Haha, there may be a fight. Yes, they're marked with red, so... Those guys were a little hurty. Alright, where? There we go. Yeah, be careful with those war clubs because they can be heavy. Oh, interesting. There is a cave over there with a door on it. Eggs. Retaining wall. Oh, okay. I know where we are. But I've not been over here. What is this? Oh, and I can't open it either. Huh. At least not from this side. Okay. Back to the lake. Then there's a shrine out there too. Guessing I have to go downwards. Oh, that's a pretty neat picture of King Arthur. Alright, so we came in from there, came down. Cool. Gloom and doom, skeletons everywhere. Oh, I'm missing a soldier. There we go. A gargoyle. Sack's empty, barrel's empty. Okay, I'm guessing at some point I will get through over there. So let's keep taking a look-see. Oh, dig. Yay. Buried treasure. Oh, polished sapphire. Gems. That's something I wanted to mention. In this game, you find gems, but there is nothing that you do with them. They're actually considered to be garbage. So, I don't know. I mean, I've just been selling them. Can't do anything with that. Whatever is walking is really big. Oh, good lord. I hope I don't have to fight that thing. Oh, I do. Oh, I gotta fight this one. Whew, for a minute there, I thought that big one down there was coming up here to say hello. Why do I have the feeling that that is going to be a problem? Yep, yep. I see this as being a very big problem. Guys, you're supposed to be protecting me. Yes, they have laser beams that shoot out of their eyeballs that hurt. Oh, okay. Alrighty. The bell tolls for you is the sound that I'm getting. Let's see here. Yep, there's stuff in here. Okay, sometimes on the carts you just get one pickup with everything in it, and then other times you have to search each individual item. You know what, I'm going to switch over to my heavy hit. Especially because I'm getting concerned about that bell. It just keeps ringing. cabbage. Cheese plates. Oats. Okay, does this go anywhere? Or does it just simply go up here? Deer pelt, garlic. All right. The wand that I carry also adds as a source of defense. Helps prevent me from taking damage. These walls are kind of cool. Look like they've been here for eons of time. Oh, look at that stained glass window. I think that's a new monster. Whoa! All right. What is this down here? Yeah, I think we should clear this out first. You definitely don't want to stand there and let something hit you in this game too, because it can hurt. Interact. Dagonet, the Jester Knight, known for his wit and humor. Okay, served Arthur as both jester and knight, proving that even the fool can be a hero. Alright, cool. Oh, one-handed combat increased. I don't know if it was because of that. Alright. Sage, okay. Well, I'm not being asked to dig anything up. I don't know. Statues holding hearts. That's just weird. Well, shoot. Hey, that was a one shot. Okay.
Greetings to you, strange soul. You carry a light that doesn't belong to the Sagramor's realm. You're not from here, are you? I feel that. But you won't be able to grant me absolution. At least not yet.
Okay, I'm looking for a druidic tablet. What have you done? It requires absolution. You're covered in mushrooms. Yeah, I do want to know why he's covered in mushrooms.
That may be my only solace in this vale of tears. The fungus helps me keep my senses, tuning me to the rhythm of this forsaken kingdom, making me somehow understand. I feel the footsteps of the souls wandering above. I feel their ever unfulfilled needs and desires. The fungus conveys this to me quite clearly.
Okay.
Yes. And in a way, I accept the workings of this wretched place. I feel as though I am a part of it. It gives me some sense of belonging. And perhaps there is another future for this realm. Perhaps if we are all connected here, forming one single organism, it might lighten our burden. Who knows?
Alright,
Only a pure soul can bear the sins of another. My soul was once like that. I thought it would be enough to I don't know what I thought. I've been here for so long.
okay.
Not just anyone. I took upon myself the sins of my queen. I had no choice. I swore an oath of loyalty. But if I had known the weight of the queen's misdeeds, sometimes I wondered if this is my punishment. A punishment for consorting with someone so corrupt.
So the queen was seriously corrupted.
I don't know. I sought meaning in the All-Mother, pondered the truths of the Red Priests. I searched for a merciful God, but all was silent. Then I came here, for Sagramor, soon to be king, was about to ascend to the pantheon of demigods. And beside him stood the queen, as radiant as dawn, gentle as the
I can't
light.
quite tell if this guy is sane of mind or insane.
But she desired a true kingdom, regardless of the means. Next, there was the descent into the depths where we now find ourselves. This came to pass at the Queen's behest. How twisted and corrupted must one's soul be to desire something so dreadful, to rule alone over the world of shadows. I was stupid.
Let's see here.
Scroll. Indeed, I recall seeing druidic sages arriving at the court. Long ago, I also witnessed powerful acts of magic. Surely the court custodian might know more, but you must forgive me. I cannot provide you with a more specific answer.
Of course not.
Apparently, this is what the world looks like without gods. Everything that was meant to be born here was supposed to fulfill a beautiful mission. Instead, it became an endless wandering in the abyss. Sagramor took a wife, a woman whose power no one was aware of, much like her true intentions. And here it is, the kingdom deep in the abyss, with its abysmal king and queen. May goodness and light guide you.
Okay, now there was one other option. Oh, nope, I guess I'm
May
done.
goodness
Okay.
and li-
Well, maybe I should see where this goes. I kind of prefer taking the high road. I would, if there is one, I would rather. What we got over here? I would rather, if I go into battle, be up higher than my adversaries. So, oh, dig. Okay. Really? Oh, hey, that was something new. Baylor's Bulwark. That gotta be a shield. And then what do we got over here? Alright, let's check this thing out. War Club, £5. And not really worth a lot. I'm gonna drop them. Oops. Come on, go back. Bag. Okay. Baylor's Bulwark. Alright. That would be pretty good. That's a pretty decent shield for in this game. I mean, it won't do me any good. I don't have 9 in strength. Alright, let's see what... Okay, so I guess I don't get to go over there to get over to the palace, so I gotta go the long way. But I do think, though, this is probably a prime spot to stop for a couple minutes. I'm gonna go back over here by this guy. I got a feeling that I won't be attacked. I'll just kind of hang out back here in the back. And I am going to take about a 3 to 5 minute break. Please feel free to get yourself a beverage, get some snacks, and then I will see you here again in about 3 to 5 minutes, and we will continue. I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you. Alright, hello and welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to turn my microphone back on. I forgot for a second. Anyhow, if you just getting on, I am in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, and currently the quest that we are doing is called Maynard's Rights. Okay, and I just got done speaking with this knight here, Stigard, and was hoping that he would be able to give me some information. He told me a lot, but nothing about what I specifically wanted to know. So we are on our way over to that monstrosity of a tower that is presumably filled with nothing but bad guys, as all I've ran across in here so far is dead creatures. And what I mean, that is such a disturbing sound, hearing that big monster down there in the moat around the place, walking around. I wonder if there's one over here on this side too. Oh my gosh, there is. Yeah, let's hope we don't have to deal with either one of those two guys. I'm fairly certain it would not prove well for me. And I'm guessing these things won't get up. Well, okay. I am hoping they don't get up or become active. So he walks from one side to the other. So there's not two, there's just one. But still, I don't... Oh, who is this? Skeleton Archmage. Oh boy. I'm going to concentrate on the big guy instead of the little guys, because I got a feeling that he will just continue to keep raising things, and I would love to be able to get him taken out of the way. My guys are doing a really good job of handling all the minions. This is another good reason for having really high spellcast. Okay, so I can't loot anything off of his body. I sometimes wish you could talk to people, you know, before this comes out to be in a complete battle. Alright, so my people will continue to heal. Sigmar Castle. Well, you want to bet that one of the people I have to fight is the queen. Okay, there's somebody right there, and he's showing up as red, so he is an enemy.
Ah, a new guest in our court. Welcome, stranger, to the humble halls of King Sagramor's castle. Are you here to seek an audience with the king and queen? Many are eager to see them, though most are the old regulars. I'm sure their highnesses will be pleased to see a new face. We haven't had many guests of late.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself with me, my lady. I am but a simple custodian, a lowly servant of our gracious majesties. Though, if I had performed my duties better, perhaps there wouldn't be so much constant dying.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, it's no big deal. We live here in perpetual suspension. Time can't touch us, and it's all thanks to the Queen and her sisters, who decided that would be best for everyone.
The queen and her
As long as
sisters.
you don't sin against their majesties, then you might share my fate. Or that of Sir Stigander, who you may have encountered on your way to the castle. Loyalty, of course. Sir Stigander swore to our queen that he would remain faithfully by her side, and that he would take every sin of hers upon his shoulders. That was a very unfortunate pledge, as it later turned out. Now
Yeah, no
our
kidding.
brave and loyal Sir Stigander is atoning for sins that aren't his. But breaking his vows would be a sin in itself, requiring even more atonement. It's a no-win situation. But such is our fate. Well, I wanted to feel the softness of the royal bed.
So he was killed because he wanted to lay
It's not what you think.
in the royal
The Queen's
bed.
honor is intact.
I suppose that was
But I
a little
happened to be in the
harsh.
chamber when King Sagramor appeared. He wasn't alone, and his companion wasn't the Queen. It
Uh-oh.
was one of the harpist sisters. But shush. The king didn't notice me, but the Queen caught on to my unease. She tried to force me to confess what I had seen. I think she suspected it involved one of the king's indiscretions. In the end, I was the one who paid for his
So the
sin.
king
Oh, well.
had some
It's the lot of servants to bear the
unusual
burden of their lord's
indiscretions, and the custodian of the castle paid for it with his life.
Oh, I'm sure they will. But you might have to wait a bit. The king's schedule is completely full for the foreseeable future.
Really?
And, before you ask, no, there's no way to speed it up. King Sagramor is very particular about treating all his subjects equally. Unless you're aiming to become the court jester, there's not much I can do to help. Now
I
that
don't think I want to
about
become
it,
the court jester.
Perhaps, if the Queen's sisters put in a good word for you, you might just get to the front of the line. Oh, that would be Miss Clare and the midwife. Should I elaborate about the royal family in any particular order? She's the youngest of the sisters. She used to be so sweet and innocent. But now, well, I shouldn't gossip. I'm already trying to make up for that. Just know that Miss Clare isn't a bad person. She became envious of the Queen's love for the king and ended up chasing after boars who never really returned her feelings. I don't know much more than that. Talking to Miss Clare is rather difficult. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
She's a wonderful woman, completely dedicated to family. Her life's mission was to bring a child to the royal couple into this world. She loves all the royal children. Unfortunately, none of them are suited to inherit our kingdom. You'll be fine, as long as you don't insult her family. I'm glad you asked, my lady. All you need to do is kill me, and the keys to the sisters' chambers will reveal themselves to you.
Really? So I have to kill you. What?
Yes,
Kill you?
exactly. It's no big deal. I've died thousands of times. That's just how it is for me. Ever since Sagramor's kingdom was established, I've been the keeper of the keys to all the chambers in the castle. And with magic, when a spell says, guard at the cost of one's own life, well, it tends to take that phrase quite literally. If I died forever, I wouldn't be able to guard the keys anymore, right? So I come back to life every time someone needs a key from me. That's just how things work around here.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I killed this thing over here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Where did he go? Now we got some creepy bells playing. You gotta love creepy bells. Alright, there's a lot of dead stuff around here. Okay, I'm gonna hug the... Whoa. Will I fall into that? Alright, let's take out this guy over here. And then they disappear. Okay, well, let's try this door. The lock seems to be broken. I wonder if this is some kind of a puzzle. That's what I get for looking away and being distracted. And of course I jinxed myself when I said that my people do a pretty good job of protecting me. How far down does this thing go? Oh, here we go. Wow, okay. Lots of little bottles and stuff. I like the wall tapestry. The The wall tapestries are pretty cool looking. Alright, one dead guy up ahead. Let's switch over. Not even going to give him a chance. Love the stained glass. Oh, that was lucky. Did they get the bad guy in here? All right. Okay, they must have killed the guy that was in this area. Bloodstone of the Fallen. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. The fresco wall coverings in this game are just outstanding. I mean, they look really familiar. I would say that they were probably taken from Romans. But I'm not positive on that. Alright, so maybe we can get into this through this door. Nope, no can do. Alright, back upstairs. Okay. Bunch of red blips. Yeah, those are definitely coming from upstairs here. They don't want that to get through. Okay, ancestral sphere. Let's see what that does. Weapon relic. On critical hit, applies haste. It could be good. Oh, so I got the keys automatically. Bloodstone of the Fallen. Killing an enemy with a weapon enhances. With this relic, increases mana regeneration by 50% for 4 seconds. Cool. That dude came out of the wall. Oh, there's another one. There's one more and at least two more. Maybe three. Oh, I love the banners. They're pretty too. Fisheye. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it all. Yep. Yep. Gonna loot the shit out of this room. I can sell this stuff. Make a fortune. Oh yeah. This is what you guys get for trying to kill me. Yep. I'm going to be like the Grinch that stole Christmas. You're not even going to have anything to eat on. This is the nice thing about the game is, you know, for the most part, unless if it's nailed down, you can pretty much take stuff. I mean, you know, I try not to take stuff that says, you know, stealing, because you tend to get in trouble then. But the other thing is that why would you have all of this fresh stuff in the castle? Because there's obviously not anybody here. We'll check that fireplace out here in just a second. All right. I'm gonna blame the maid if I get asked what happened to all their stuff. I'll say the maid did it. Do I check that door first or go through here? Wow, that's a thick door. Okay, I got a suspicion that that'll close if I go through it. So I'm going to go over here and see if I can get in this door. Okay, why is the book so big? Oh, okay, the portal. Now where am I at? Oh, looks like the Royal Library, and then there's an elevator shaft going upwards. Alright, let's start up here on the top. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Kind of reminiscent of some of the pictures in Enshrouded. Of course, it would be period type of picture for, you know, Avalon and the time frame of which it occurred. is probably a bust of the Queen. Alright, moving on to the next area. Elevator going up. Of course, my guys abandoned me. It could be the maid. Awesome. Look at all the papers and the books and stuff floating around. Claire. She's got 4 hands.
Boss. No, not Boss. Boss in the letters. The letters to Boss, to beloved.
This is cool.
I write only letters to Boss, to beloved. Yours, Claire. Sister has a tablet. Once she had it. Once, sister. In Sagramor's arms. Once. Me in Boar's arms. Forever. Yours, Claire. These, all of them, I write. Letters to beloved Boars, I write. Boars, my beloved.
Wow. Pretty cool. The friendliest ghost in the palace. Nice shiny lock. Okay. I don't see anything I can take. I love it. So cool. Alright. I'm going to take the express elevator going down. Alright, so I guess we go through the door. Oh, before I go through the door, let me check here real quick. See if anybody has any comments or chats. Okay, alright, looks like we're good. Got 8 people watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. I think I'm really glad that the big gargoyles don't get off of those stone pillars. actually quite a pretty stained glass circular window. And just in case if anybody's curious, no, I have never played this far into the game before, because the last time I played it, you know, Knuth and all the other areas were not part of the game at that time. So this is all new virgin territory. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okie dokie. Midwife. Oh my goodness, those are little babies attached to her.
Who goes there? Are you here to see the children? Oh, my sweet babies. I lost them. I lost them all before they even got here. They scattered.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dandelions in the wind. The Queen. She wants nothing to do with me. I failed her so terribly that she no longer wishes to see me. I've fallen so far from her good graces. But I will make it right. You'll see. I just need the children here, safe and sound. Maybe when she sees them, even as they are, she will love them just as much as I do. My little flowers, they're all gone. Met their grim fates within these castle walls. They die and die at the hands of those who should have loved them, or through their
Oh
neglect.
wow.
Poor little things.
So people in the
They
court
deserved
or
so
the
much
royal
better.
family killed
After all,
the children.
they were barely more than blood on our sister's white sheets.
Ew.
They are here because I wished for them so desperately. I hoped my sister would be happy. But you cannot force something that was never meant to be. Yet I tried and tried and tried. Now they haunt my dreams and waking hours, while the Queen has forgotten she ever carried them under her heart. Really? You'd do that? And you won't hurt them, will you? Please, I cannot bear to hear their cries anymore. I need them close, so I can watch over them as I was meant to. If I could keep that one promise I made to my sister, perhaps then I could finally know peace. Let me think. Renaud, the Crown Prince, loved to stand on the balcony, gazing down at the gardens, watching the legacy that will never come to be. Little Noah, covered in blood. His mother would wash him again and again, scrubbing endlessly. It feels like he rarely leaves the bathtub. Oh,
Okie
and
dokie.
Hugo, such a sweet child.
So bathtub
Sleeping
is where one of
soundly in his
them's at.
cot.
One's in his
Sleeping and
cot.
Sleeping, always and forever. He has his favorite lullaby.
So being scrubbed to death, wow. I just can't. There's... That's kind of harsh. All right, somebody got thrown off the tower. No. Oh, hey. Skeletal Knights. Okay, now this child apparently died of natural causes, being in the garden on the swing, soaring up and down, higher and higher and higher, until the branch snapped and his skull cracked. Ew. Is this the same? Okay. Alright, so I think that's all of the information from this person. See, I came... yeah, I came that way. I need to go this way. Acquires the key to the chapel. Alright. Okay, so we went that way. We need to go back out this way. Can't get through that door because it's a one-way door. Okay, let's try this door. Oh, this door will not open. There's that weird lullaby again. Okay, it's getting louder. Wow, she's fast. Just die already. She's got some hit points. Despair. Ring of Despair. Cool. What does that do? Okay, decrease incoming damage by 20%. It decreases incoming healing by oh, ouch. Yeah, no. No, that would not be good. Skeletal Knights. Order your knights. attack a specific target. No, 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 no. That's not going to be good. Okay. Alright, set up a bonfire. Okay, maybe it'll let me do it in here. I didn't think it was going to. Usually that means that Arthur wants to talk to you. I don't remember if there was any doors down this way. All right. Let's try this door again. Nope, that one's not going to open. This one's chained. My guess is this goes to the big monster. Let's go back downstairs. Yeah, how did I miss this? It's a very gentle touch when you're using the lockpick. Otherwise, you break your lockpicks. Oh, there's the baby in the bathtub. Oh, Jesus.
Why did you kill me? I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like that. Mom, she used to call me Little Fish sometimes, when she was in a good mood. But when she wasn't, she'd call me bastard, misfortune, or mistake. Once, during a bath, I cried that the water was too hot. So she pushed me fully underwater and held me there until I learned. After that, the water was always cold.
Wow. Phew.
Then I was here, sitting in the water, and I never cried again.
All right. Spookies. Okay, so one child we've found. I honestly don't know how to find the other ones until we go outside. I'm looking to see if there's a key. You know what? If it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. I still think there might be a hidden room somewhere. I mean, castles were notorious for hidden rooms. Do I go back upstairs first, or do I try it back over here and see if one of these doors open now? Alright, I guess we'll go back upstairs. I mean, we got one kid. Maybe returning one will unlock something. Because I don't think I can get in here. Nope, I certainly cannot. Alright, let's go back up. Try over this way again. Sigmar Castle. I mean, I definitely don't see anything that looks like, you know, a button or a key. Okay, up we go. I think that lever just sends the elevator up on its own, which is possible. Maybe I need to send the elevator by itself, because there might be something underneath of it. give this room a little bit better check. There's a bathtub.
Boss. No, not Boss. Boss in the letters. The letters to Boss, to beloved.
Alright, so she has nothing more to say to me. And there was nothing on the floor. Nothing on these books. Oh, children's dream. Interact. Okay, cool.
Named Claire. She had 2 sisters, and together they resided in a resplendent castle within a land untouched by the cruelty of time. In this unchanging realm, there was neither the sorrow of endings nor the joy of beginnings. No sunrises, no sunsets, and no seasons to mark the days. Such was the design of the eldest sister, whose insatiable hunger for control bound the kingdom in eternal stillness. She hoarded love and devotion as a dragon hoards treasure. Yet for all her power, her heart remained empty, cursed to feel nothing for eternity. Claire, the youngest and gentlest of the sisters, moved quietly
wonder if
through
there's
the
a way to
cold,
get back.
unchanging halls. Her beauty was, too, untouched by age or hardship. Yet unlike her sisters, Claire possessed a secret, a flicker of defiance against the curse that gripped their land. Her heart remained free, protected by a force beyond even her eldest sister's reach. True love. This love bound her to a noble young man named Bors, whose memory was her light in the kingdom's shadow, though torn apart by dark magic. Claire refused to surrender to despair. She knew that giving up hope would mean losing herself entirely, succumbing to the same cold emptiness that claimed her sisters. So she endured, her heart steadfast in its belief that love could shatter even the darkest of spells. And that
Claire's
one day,
dream.
somehow, she and Bors would reunite. Long ago, there lived a maiden named Claire, fair of face and gentle of heart, cursed by her cruel sister to
Where's
remain
the
imprisoned in a
Dahlia?
high tower, forbidden to step beyond its walls or look out of the window. She spent her days weaving a tapestry of the outside world, a world she could glimpse only through
Oh,
the reflection.
that's what we're
an
in.
enchanted
We are the
mirror.
tapestry.
Yet Claire dared not lift her eyes from the loom, for the curse was absolute. If she ever stopped her weaving to gaze out the window herself, the fragile thread of her life would snap. One day, the mirror revealed a grand procession on the road below. Among them rode a knight,
that's awesome.
clad in gleaming silver
Yeah, I
armor,
just realized
a
that we
sapphire
are
cape following
part of a
behind him.
tapestry.
His warm eyes and copper hair struck Claire's heart with longing. Unable to resist, she rose and stepped toward the window for a glimpse of the gallant knight. The moment she moved, a terrible pain gripped her chest and the mirror shattered. Claire, knowing the curse had claimed her, fled the tower. She reached the road just as the procession passed, grasped the knight's cape, and collapsed. Sir Bors turned a sudden tug, leapt from his horse and caught her. Her breath grew faint, and she whispered, "Do not grieve, for I am glad to have seen you, my knight." With those words, her spirit departed. Sir Bors wept bitterly, for never had he seen a maiden of such beauty and grace. His heart swelled with both joy and despair, for he knew he would never again love another as he loved the fair and cursed maiden, Claire.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so how do we go across? I mean, I'm assuming that if I jump down there, that is it. Oh, there's something else up here. Man, whoever created this was super genius. There's another one over there.
In the days of King Sagramort, there lived Bors, a wandering minstrel whose songs were famed for their beauty and sorrow. Among his melodies was one that bore the weight of his heart, the ballad of a lady named Claire. Claire, a noblewoman of unmatched grace, had been betrayed by her jealous sister, who sold her to a rival lord
I
for
see
power,
something that said take,
locked
but
in a distant tower. Her pleas for rescue went unheard. But Bors, who had once sung for her in her father's court and fallen deeply in love, learned of her plight and vowed to save her.
Alright,
He journeyed
got the
to
knife.
the castle where she was held and sang beneath its mist-shrouded walls each night, hoping she might hear him. At last, a faint voice joined his song. Claire, her spirit unbroken despite her captivity, determined, Bors devised a daring plan. Each evening he sang in the castle hall, lulling the court into an enchanted trance. When the moment was right, he slipped away to free Claire. Together they fled through shadowed halls, hearts pounding with hope. But as they reached the forest edge, disaster struck. The alarm was raised.
Okay, let's see here. Alright, so I think what I am going to do, though, since I have 8 followers with me, is I'm going to keep running on this, and yeah. So we will get back to the game. I just checked to make sure that people were still active, because I'm curious to see how this ends, and I imagine you guys are too. Now, the other circle's over there. Okay, we went that way.
It was the height of summer when young Bors first laid eyes on the maiden of his heart, working in the fields, his skin bronzed by the sun. He paused as the sound of hooves drew near. A lone maiden approached,
A wooden club.
her hair shimmering like spun gold, her cheeks rosy and her waist snugly drawn into a spring green corset. While the other peasants bowed their heads, Bors stared
Okay, so map
unabashedly.
does not work.
Sensing his gaze, the maiden turned sharply, startling her steed. The horse reared, and she tumbled from the saddle, straight into Bors's waiting arms. Their eyes met, and in that instant, the maiden felt herself
Where do we
lost.
go from
A
here?
warmth bloomed upon her cheeks, but a deep foreboding stirred in her stomach, for she knew there would never be another man who could claim her heart so completely. From that day forward, she rode past the fields daily, offering Bors water and sharing quiet moments beneath the shade of a willow tree. Days stretched into nights, and the two surrendered to love. But one day, as the maiden passed the field, her beloved Bors was nowhere to be found. She waited beneath the willow until darkness fell and reluctantly returned to the castle. The next day, and the one after that, she returned. But Bors never did. Summer turned to autumn, and the maiden ceased her rites. She withdrew into the shadowed stillness of her tower, her heart heavy with unending sorrow. Unbeknownst
here we
to
go.
her,
Here's another book.
Bors's bones lay bleached and brittle beneath the sun, hidden in the very field where their love had bloomed. For in Sagramor's kingdom, no crime was graver nor punishment swifter than love.
Whew, back in the game. I'm assuming, yeah, okay. Alright, let's see if we can get back to... I'm curious now if I send the elevator up, what is below it? I mean, possibly nothing. Okay. Alright, we already keep them that way. Looks like it wants me to go back to the book. The map's not working. Alright, what did we not do? Can I talk to her again?
I was writing something important. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, you were writing love letters.
Here, you've read these notes on the stacks of paper. My handwriting. I must have written them, yes. Strange. No, I'm sorry.
She's a nice ghost.
Bors, my former
She's
lover.
pleasant and
I
polite.
have fond memories of him. Really? Perhaps that was true once. I longed for my own Sagramore. My sister. I have 2 sisters. One older and another the eldest. She's the caregiver. She nurtures. She wanted Sagramore. She wanted the crown. She has everything except love.
Let's see here. How can I reach her chamber?
It's at the very top, above all else. To see everything. To hear everything. She does. She holds the power of the men here. She has everything. She has no desire for love. She... Enough. She sees all, hears all. Her arms are long. They're everywhere. Go now. Go.
Okay. So does this elevator go up even further? Nope. But we have to go up further, somehow. Looks like the coloration to the room has changed. Let's try down this way. See, last time you couldn't go any further than here, so did something change? Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, who is this? Well, he must be friendly. The servant.
He's gone. Young Prince Renard. Oh, by the gods, lost for good this time. The midwife will wring my neck with her bare hands. I can't. No, I won't go back to her like this. And the queen, she'll do worse. Much worse. Have you ever seen her angry? Hopefully not. Oh, yes, of course. Straight into the void. He stood there for a long while, just staring into the well. And then he was gone. He just stepped in like it was the most natural thing in the world. Oh, surely you don't mean to. Oh, may the god... Or, no, wait. Better they don't look upon someone heading into a place like that. But I wish you luck. Remember, everything you do is being judged.
Great. Okay, there's a portal. Oh, oh. Who the heck? Boy, it almost took out my people. It's empty. Okay, now where? Alright, Arthur's going to have some explaining to do. Okay, I can't get around. Yes. Oh, here's somebody. Oh, hey. He just
Did the
appeared.
midwife send you? Or was it that coward who's supposed to be keeping me under their heel?
Oh, okay. This is one of the children.
Don't take it personally. You're not that special. Nobody is. I just wanted you to leave me alone. But as always, everything in this house proves hopelessly useless. Any form of service, flawed and feeble. They lack competence. Next time, I'll find a deeper despair and an emptier void to hide in. The firstborn of the king and queen, a proper little princeling, almost grown, though life has never tested me thanks to the comfort I was raised in, which is why I'm full of whims, why I think only of trivialities, why I'm just a gilded youth, unable to appreciate what I have. I won't bother listing every one of my vices. Mother won't be pleased with how miserably the court servants perform their duties. She never handled disobedience well. Well then, we can skip pedagogical lectures, as I know you'll force me to return at the end. And later, I'll try to run away again.
Okay. Wow. Why don't you want to go back above? Your mother never handled disobedience well. What do you mean? Oh boy. Okay, I gotta find out.
What above? There's nothing there either. Here, emptiness turns into more emptiness. Nothing begins, nothing ends. The same, over and over again. I'll tell you something. This place, all this darkness and silence, is no different from what awaits us in the gardens, the halls, or the chambers. Of all my mother's obsessions, control is her grip. That's why I take so much pleasure in defying her. Poor father, letting her trample him like that. It seems a crown on a man's head weighs him down and dulls his mind. The charms of power. They say I take after him. Look closely, and you'll see all you need to know. How pitiful I must be then. Spare yourself the trouble. You don't have to drag me by the hand. I know the way back. The Queen's little lapdog. Phew.
Okie dokie. Do I need to talk to him again?
You found the young master. Joy, such great joy. I owe you a debt or two. We simple folk, we must stick together. Here, take this. I hope it serves you well.
What did he give me? Eternal Guardian Seal. Okay. Armor Relic. Increase maximum health by 3. Alright. I am curious about this area. Oh, hey, there's something here. Let's go around this wall. Okay. Looks like that's it. I can't get through there because it's overgrown with vines. And then we have a statue again. Some bird baths. Okay, I guess we're going in the hole. Really? It wants me to go back? No. Whoa. Okay, so I apparently haven't found something out here in this area that I need to find. Reinforced steel chest empty. Devil's snare. Is the map working? Nope, still not working. Is there another portal? Midwife, is she on this side? Man, I am like totally backwards in here. Oh, there's the sun. Here's the midwife.
They are here. All of them. My sweet little petals. I'm so sorry. I should have tried so hard to bring you into this world. But maybe now we can set you free. You will help us, won't you, stranger? My sister's reign must end. It's brought us horror upon horror, all because of her fear and obsession. She thought she could forge fate with power, but she was wrong. Fate is inevitable, and the one she claimed was never hers to begin with. Yet we are the ones who suffer the most.
Okie dokie. So the sun's there. The baby's back in the cradle. Alright, let's talk to the sun.
You've done what you were asked to do. Satisfied?
No. I am not said.
Well, then, my lady.
Oh.
Are you ready for your audience with the king and queen?
Yeah.
As you wish. Here is the most precious of all keys. It will open the doors leading to the throne room. Oh, and you might have an occasion to see the royal chapel. Please, don't forget us. Damned for all eternity.
Okay. That's weird. Oh, he's holding his head in his hand.
Don't make the queen wait. She's a bit impatient.
All right. Do I go this way? Okay. I don't think this is the way to see the queen. I think I gotta go down to the main doors. Nope, that's not opening. What about this one? That's not opening. No, no, and no. All right. Well, maybe the book is the way. I don't see this being the way to the queen.
I was writing something important. Enough. She sees all, hears all. Her arms.
Yeah. Her arms. What am I missing?
That's it. I have no more keys to give you.
Okay. He is not being very helpful. Oh, the key to the chapel. Okay. All right. Progress. There he is.
Of change, you have been noticed. I was chosen to extend you an invitation to speak. But first, you must let me show you something beautiful. The mycelium.
The mycelium? Who are you?
My role in all of this is insignificant. I am but a small part of a greater whole.
Okay, go ahead and show me. I mean, where's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to get teleported someplace I don't want to be.
Your arrival brings me joy. It means this place might have a better future. Welcome. Your arrival has sparked real change in this place. For the first time in centuries, I have no doubt this change will only deepen. But I want you to understand what you will bring about. The curse of this place will be lifted. However, with its disappearance, all the inhabitants of this place will die against their will. There is, however, an alternative.
Oh.
You will go to my home, the place that is my core, and you will take a part of me. When the time is right, you will place me within the body of the unfulfilled King Sagramor.
Okay.
I will take control of this place through the bodies of the royal couple. This is the only way it can be done. The king and queen are inextricably linked to the origin, the present, and the potential future of this place. They must have a part in this. My growth will be slow, but eventually I will encompass everyone. The new kingdom will be a common good. I cannot force this decision upon you. I am not able to threaten you, nor do I wish to. But after you complete your task, this place will die with all its inhabitants.
So I got a choice.
No less. So then, what is your choice? There will be no other opportunity for this conversation. I don't want to strain Sestiginder's body for too long.
Wow.
Ah, the faithful penitent. We were fortunate to cross paths. He found peace.
I mean, I'm leaning towards not, because, you know, the Queen's evil.
To me. As for me,
She killed her
I gave
children.
this vessel through which we can converse. We helped each other greatly. Of course, I won't trouble you any further.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I came in this way. I turned that way, went there. So now I need to turn this way. Oh, yeah. I made the right choice because, you know, we got blood stains everywhere. Well, should I do this first, or? Let's go see what's inside of the door, just in case if I can't get back up here. Oh wow, this place is a bloodbath. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did not agree to allow them to come back to life. Okay, so this is the royal chamber, which looks like a terrible, terrible battle took place. Alright, let's go down here. Let's take the elevator down. Always loot everything when you run across it, because who knows if you can get back to it. The hollow core magic, charged by spending 200% of maximum mana, releases stored mana, dealing it as damage to a single enemy. Okay. Alright, let's interact. Nice. Oh yeah, yep. Evil bitch. Yeah. Yep. Gotta get the big guns out for this. Because otherwise she's going to wipe my people out and then wipe the floor with me.
So cruelly. Why did you refuse to simply bow? You could have served me for eternity. Wouldn't that have been beautiful?
No. Give me some stuff. The spectral sword, royal gown, royal gloves, royal slippers. Sweet, the whole enchilada. Uh-oh, here's the king. Yep.
Gone, is she?
Huh?
Gone from one eternity straight into another. Oh, how I wish we'd had one more day.
Okay.
A proper one. Marked by the sun setting on us forever. Once, I dreaded it. The relentless passage of time. And now, all that's left is tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death. Now it all ends. The lofty dream, the endless torment, and the fruits of our vanity. What we leave behind is a monument to our own foolishness. There will be no legends told of this place, for it is a tale told by an idiot. Full of sound and fury.
A tale told by an idiot.
And this is for you. The reason for your
he's gonna
visit
give me
to
something.
this cursed court. You may leave now. Your audience is over.
Oh, sweet. I get the crown. Oh, yes. I get all his cool shit. Oh, he's naked. The king is naked. Okay. Did not need to see a naked king, but hey, you know what? That's okay. He's a dried up, shriveled up prune. I'm moving slow. I must be like seriously overweight. Oh yes, I am. What can I get rid of? I mean, I definitely want to keep this stuff because I got a serious feeling it's going to be much, much better than anything I'm currently wearing. The spectral sword. Woo. Alright, maybe I need to unload some of this stuff. Is the bad thing, you cannot teleport when you are overweight. That's what all my looting gets me. Gotta lose a little bit more. Okay, 1 pound under. I thought this was the way to get out. Okay, we gotta get out to the first door. And then we have to set up a powwow, most likely with Arthur. Did we go through there? Why is this door open all of a sudden? Is this my way out? Oh no, that's right. That was to the king's room. Durr. There's that creature again. Okay. Map. Oh, I still can't use the map. Is it because I gotta get over here? Oh, a well. Oh, yes, yes, because we came in through here. Okay. I forgot we were still in the dungeon. Oh, gonna drown. Gotta get up and out of the water. Come over here to land. Alright, let's set up a bonfire here. I figured I'd have more points. Perception. Okay, we're going to raise perception. Confirm, confirm. Wands and clubs. Killing an enemy increases effects of wands by 10% for 10 seconds. Soul Cube Mastery. Okay, that's not what I want. Mana Shield. Okay, let's go back. There we go. That'll work. Okay. I should be able to fast travel now. Yes. All right. Okay, everybody. It's been. Whoa! Look at the size of that bird flying overhead. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. Meet with me next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we will do another adventure in Tainted Grail. All right. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. I can't do this without you guys' support. Thanks.